Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Today we are doing our server review here on TerraeMC. You know my brain. I'm too tired on the weekends. This is like my 10th video today. But anyway, let's just get straight into it. One thing I noticed right away is once again, you have a once again in my server reviews series, this server has MCMMO on it, but you don't disable this join message. So I recommend disabling the join message. Disabling one of your welcome messages, because you have 3 of them. I would recommend only having one, and getting rid of this easy staff message here. I would also recommend maybe adding a space between players' names and their, like, faction towny thing. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It's not factions, it is towny, so I would recommend making a space between that little dash and the 2 things, rather than having no space. You do maybe bring down the hologram. I don't know why it's all the way up there. It's kind of hard to read that far up. Frozen jumping off there. I'm not sure if that was the server or my computer, but I would recommend looking into that. I like how you have this guide. That's pretty cool. I like when you have guides like this because it just brings up a lot of info that can really help the server and what you're doing and make players able to understand what's happening. So great job on having the guide, because that's a great job. I'd also like how when you close it and reopen it, it keeps where you are, and I do recommend connecting it to /guide as well, or maybe it's connected to /help. No, it's not. So make sure to connect it to /help and /guide. I think that's really going to help out a lot. So about duels, so you have duels, you have envoys, nations, towns, auctions, and vaults. So you have like a very nice setup here. I also like how you have a lot of players online. Great job on getting players on your server. That's really cool. I would recommend also making sure to get like a competition or something going to keep these players online, because that's really recommended. And maybe when you don't have a town where it says players town ... you make it say none or something, rather than just keeping it blank. I do recommend putting something there rather than keeping it blank. But your colors seem to really match and all of that. So you can find the warps at spawn and teleport to a continent. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna look around spawn for a second and take it out. So here's the warps. Different warps. Earth, random teleport to Earth, to N, North America, Asia, Ocean, Africa, all of this. So that's both sides, I think, are the same. Admin shop, Antarctica, the end. And you have some nice crates. So I like your cool, like, particle effects, and thank you for not bouncing back. Maybe it's just that one, no. So the crates these 2 don't seem to work yet, but this one does have some cool stuff. It doesn't bounce you back, so thank you for that, and also thank you for putting a border around. That's very much appreciated, because I would normally just fly off the world there. So why don't we go over to North America and check out North America, because I think North America would be cool. And maybe on your first teleport, you would automatically teleport them without waiting, and then the second or third, I would recommend that. So we've teleported to Washington, D.C., which is pretty cool. So we are in Washington, D.C., which is just a hole in the ground, apparently, at this point. But very nice job on your server teleportation method, because I didn't get any lag. I just died. How sad. Fun. Fell down a hole. That was my own fault. Don't blame anyone for that. I'm going back to North America. You do have kits, and your kit is food, is your only kit. So I'm going to just do kit food, so I don't die. I'm an idiot for falling down a hole, but, you know, that's just typical for me playing Minecraft servers. But it seems like you have everything pretty well made. You got nice tab menus. Everything seems to be working really well, which is great. I would maybe add some spawn protection so people can't dig those holes around the spawn area and stuff to keep players from falling down and dying when they first join the server. That's just my suggestion. Not exactly sure how Towny or any of this works, because I've never actually made a server that follows that type of thing. So I do recommend looking into that. I apologize about the delay. I was told to pick up a phone call and go do something real quick. But it does seem like you have a very nice server. And maybe when your players go AFK, you could say AFK in the tab list along with in the chat, which you already have, which is great. A lot of players are complaining about lag right now. I'm not actually seeing any lag. But very nice skill learning thing at the top. I really like your... I think that's part of MCMMO, so great job on the skill level up, same within your action bar, so they just closed the server. But anyway, very nice job with, like, the action bar and boss bar and stuff. Great job. So I'm going to let them bring it up again, because I think they were fixing the lag. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so I got back into the server. There seems to be a lag issue currently going on, but the owner is working on it. So very nice job on terms of your server, though. great staff response as well. The owner and everybody was very active on welcoming me, and everybody was really, really nice. No rudeness or anything. And the owner's trying to fix it currently, so that's what's the lag's going on. So the lag will be fixed if you decide to join yourself. But very, very nice job. I really like your server. Just keep working on it. Keep getting players on. Check out our guides for getting players on down in the description below. And make sure you just allow as many versions as possible onto your server at once. I'm not exactly sure what your versions are on the server. I would assume it's 1.9 plus since you have this thing, but it may just be 1.15. I would recommend into it and checking into getting 1.8 support as well, just because 1.8 also allows for a much broader player base. Because some servers like Hypixel and mine and all of the other like really, really big servers has 1.8 through 1.15 support. So I do recommend checking into that as well at some point. So thank you so much for watching. If you have a server you want me to review, make sure to leave it down in the comments below or on Discord or in MC Market Spigot MC threads. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for not that detailed of a review. I'm not really that expert at Townie or how you do any of that, but great job on your server. Keep working on it. Just fixed a few lag issues and things I mentioned in the video, and I think you'll be perfect to continue on all your stuff. And of course, it seems like you block all the plugin things and all of that, so great job on that as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Noodles. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.